Think about the oldest memory you have. Maybe it's your first day at school, a birthday party, a family trip. Now think harder. Can you remember being 3 years old? 2 years old? What about the day you were born? After all, you were there. Your eyes were open. Your brain was working. You experienced it. So why can't you remember it? And here's the strange part. Almost nobody can. Why does the most important day of your life completely disappear from your memory? Most people's earliest memory comes from around the age of 3 or 4. Everything before that is mostly blank. Scientists call this phenomenon infantile amnesia. It's one of the biggest mysteries of human memory. Babies clearly learn things. They recognize faces. They learn languages. They remember their parents. So memories are being formed. But later in life, those memories seem impossible to access. It's almost as if the first years of our lives have been erased. But why? The answer begins inside a part of your brain called the hippocampus. This tiny structure acts like a memory recorder. It's responsible for turning experiences into long-term memories. The problem? When you're born, the hippocampus is still under construction. Imagine trying to save files on a computer that hasn't finished installing its operating system. The experiences are happening, but the storage system isn't fully ready. Scientists believe that while babies can create short-term memories, their brains struggle to store detailed autobiographical memories that last into adulthood. In other words, the event happened, but the recording system wasn't fully built. There's another reason: language. Think about how you remember events today. You tell yourself stories. You describe what happened. You attach words to experiences. But newborn babies don't have language. Without words, the brain has difficulty organizing experiences into the kind of memories adults can later recall. It's like having thousands of photographs, but no labels. Years later, you don't know where they belong. The information may still exist somewhere deep in the brain, but you no longer know how to find it. But here's where things get weird. Scientists discovered that babies actually form far more memories than we once thought. In experiments, infants can remember faces, sounds, objects, and patterns for surprisingly long periods. So the memories aren't failing to form. Something else is happening. Some researchers believe the brain is constantly rebuilding itself during early childhood. New neurons are being created at an incredible rate. As the brain rewires itself, older memories may become harder and harder to access. Imagine rewriting a book thousands of times. Eventually, some of the original pages get lost. The memories may still exist, but the pathways leading to them disappear. This raises an incredible possibility. What if your birth memories were never truly erased? What if they're still hidden somewhere inside your brain? Some scientists think fragments might remain buried beyond conscious reach. Not destroyed, just inaccessible. Like files stored on a hard drive without a way to open them. If that's true, your very first experiences may still exist somewhere inside you right now. So why can't humans remember being born? Not because nothing happened, not because we weren't there, but because the brain we have today is not the same brain that experienced those first moments. And perhaps the strangest part of all is that your oldest memory may still be hidden inside your mind, waiting where you can never quite reach it.